Have you ever felt like your hard work and kindness went unnoticed? Like no matter how much you give, the world keeps passing you by, leaving you wondering if your efforts even matter. This is the story of a girl who felt exactly that, until one day her wise grandmother showed her a simple but life-changing truth about self-worth and value. Sometimes, it's not about how others see us, but about how we see ourselves. In a quiet village, there lived a kind and hard-working girl. She dreamed big, but often felt unseen and unappreciated by those around her. She worked hard at home, helping everyone, but often wondered if her efforts truly mattered. One day, she thought of her wise grandmother and decided to seek her advice. She arrived at her grandmother's house and was welcomed with a warm smile. She shared her feelings of doubt and unease with her grandmother. The grandmother thought for a moment and decided to teach her an important lesson through a story. The grandmother handed her an old dusty coin and said, "Take this coin to the corner shop and see how much they will give you for it." The girl followed her grandmother's instructions and headed towards the corner shop in the village. She entered the corner shop and showed the coin to the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper glanced at the old coin and said, "It's too worn out, just worth a penny." The girl felt a little disappointed, but she remembered her grandmother's advice and didn't sell the coin. She returned to her grandmother's house and told her about the shopkeeper's offer. The grandmother listened and then said, "Now take the same coin to the antique store in the neighboring town and see what they say." The girl followed her grandmother's instructions and set out on the journey to the antique store in the neighboring town. She entered the antique store, where she saw it filled with various old items and curiosities. The shop owner said, "I can offer you 50 silver coins for it." The girl was surprised and pleased by the offer, but she remembered her grandmother's advice and didn't sell the coin. She returned once again to her grandmother's house and told her about the offer from the antique store. The grandmother smiled and said, "Now take the coin to a coin collector in the city and see what he says." The girl set out on the journey to the city to meet the coin collector. She entered the collector's room, which was filled with rare coins and artifacts. The collector studied the coin with intense interest, his eyes shining with excitement. The collector said, "This coin is a priceless artifact. I can offer you 100 gold coins for it." Astonished by the different offers, the girl returned to her grandmother and shared her experiences. Her grandmother smiled and said, "You see, the value of this coin changed depending on who saw it and how much they appreciated its worth. The same is true for you. Some people might not see your true value, but others will recognize your worth and treasure you. Never doubt yourself based on others' opinions. Like this coin, your value doesn't change. It's just that not everyone knows how to recognize it." The girl understood her grandmother's wisdom. From that day on, she no longer doubted herself and began to seek out people and places where she was truly valued and appreciated.